take one.
Here you go.
Hey!
Trick or treat!
Take one.
Well, at least we have this candy.
Oh, never mind. Here you go.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly.
Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, never just as sure as the sun will rise. Oh, 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 never just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before,
Never just as sure
as the sun will rise. Oh, oh, oh.
tale as old as time. Tune as old as song.
Bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, letting you were wrong. Certain as the sun,
Certain as the sun.
rising in the east,
Tale as old as time.
song as old as rhyme, beauty and the
Beast. Tale as old as time.
song as old as rhyme, beauty and the beast. Oh, Beauty and the Beast.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Okay, boomer. Whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer. Whatever you say.
Okie dokie, Boomer. What's up, Boomerettes? What's going on?
We're back.
Happy Halloween.
We're back. We're back after being lambasted last Saturday night, 3/4 of the way through the show. I apologize, guys. And no, it wasn't the platform we used, which is vMix, and I stand by it 100%. It was a power surge. Not only one, not two, but three, and one of my cameras got cooked at the same time. So that's why we didn't come back. There was no way I could put that stream back up. So I apologize. It was an act of God, would you say? So
Insurance would say
For
that.
other
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. And tonight we have Amber King joining us from what planet are you from? Because it certainly isn't this one, Amber.
I haven't decided yet. Honestly, I'm just here to roll out the welcome carpet for the Three Eye Atlas friends and family that are coming to join us in the coming weeks.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Perfect
Tell
time
us to-
for Operation Bluebeam, and
Yes.
yeah, must be close to nuclear war with all this emergency preparedness happening. Ready to roll.
Yeah,
Ready to
me
roll.
too. How are you feeling, Shanda?
Tired and worn
Mm.
out and in pain, but I'm here. So
No, I'm
But
glad you're
thanks.
here. I feel the same way. It's been a rough week all the way around. I have felt horrible every day, but I managed to get through them. So that's
I
what
hear
we're
ya.
doing. I want to shout out the chat real
Can
quick.
help,
Kamshwari Kate is in the house. Kate, yes, I did. I have put up the Mixcloud. Kate's got some spooky offerings up there, pinned to the top. If you'd like to check it out, it's got Halloween Fair.
Great
listened to-
playlist.
yeah, it's a great playlist. Thank you so much, Kate. Vic, what's going on, Vic? And we have TL Orca is in the house. Lady Alex, great to see you, Lady Alex. And let me see, who else do I have in there? Popeye, what's going on, Popeye? Myra Page is
feeling,
in the
Popeye?
house. In the house. And let me see, who else do I have? I know that a lot of people are out trick-or-treating and partying tonight. Natalie Williams, great to see you, Natalie Williams. Finger Man, what's going on, Finger Man? And Chris Alger is in the house. Steve
Chris.
Wolfbrandt, what's going on, Wolfie? Thank you for all the birthday wishes on the day that I celebrate my birthday, which is not October 31st, but that's the day I like to celebrate it.
I saw it pop up today, and I was like, "Yeah, it's
yeah,
not
right.
actual
Whatever.
birthday, but
Whatever.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday to Oz on the day that he celebrates it. Technically today. So happy
Technically
birthday.
today. Thank you. I like celebrating it today. Jody Havel, great to see you. Joan Budessa, what's going on, Joan? And Brahm is in the house. Good to see you, Brahm. Did I miss anybody that you guys can see? I don't
Did you get
think
Brian Ramirez? Welcome to
Hey,
the
Brian, what's going
chat.
on, Brian? Say hi to Kelly, Brian.
Let's see. You got Jody. Did you get Jilly Love? Jilly.
I
what's
didn't
up,
get Jilly, and I didn't get
Jilly?
Wesley Donison, and I didn't get Lee
Hey, Wesley.
Argent. So yeah, keep shouting them out there, Shanda. Who else did I miss?
Let's see. I don't know. I'm just cruising around looking. Popeye, I hope you're feeling better. Popeye's been under the weather with us, so shout out to Popeye. I know it sucks. You got Vic? Yeah, you got Vic.
got
Myra
Vic.
Page. I think you got everybody over on the main channel, and Jilly's hanging out over at the trailer park.
yeah,
And let's see. Who's
Go Start
on the
is in
Rumble.
the
Go
Rumble,
Start. Yeah, and Spirit
of the Age is over there
Yeah.
too.
and
I
Roar
see-
Media.
Yeah, Amber's poking around over there. Hey, what's going on? Let me get back and get realigned here. This is a what did I call it? Halloween show part 2, because it's kind of a makeup show because we got screwed
Yeah.
last Saturday. We didn't want to leave you guys
Is that
hanging.
a do-over?
It's a do.
DEAUX?
It's do.
It's
It's
not
part.
technically a do-over because it's all new content, but we had so much content left over because we were only halfway through the show when we went down. And Oz does so much work on our music, and it just was a shame we had to do a show so Oz could, have his closing music.
Yeah, I needed my closing music. And speaking of that, thank you so much, Natalie, for recognizing Broken Peach as being such a wonderful band. I love Broken Peach, and they're just great. We're not going to have them tonight, but we are going to have a bass singer. I mean, this guy gets low, and he's going to be doing some mashing of some monsters for us. So we're going to have that going on.
Hi, Nat. Happy Halloween, Nat.
And let me see. Let's go through this here real quick and get on with this show before the universe.
We don't have too heavy of a show. It's mostly just stuff to make fun of and to bitch about. You know, the norms.
It's the usual. It's the usual. We try. We're just going to run through our satire and our fair use. And let me see, what else do I have here that I want to get in there? We've got, let's see.
Shout out to our Patreons. We always love our Patreons at this time of the month because you guys keep our subscriptions on.
Yes, you do.
For the most part, Oz has kept them on the last 2 months. Actually,
yeah, I keep the back
My bad.
on, and I apologize if I miss anybody. I really don't mean to. And of course, if you want to drop Shanda and I a coffee, or what is that, a coffee or PayPal, Shanda, that you have on?
I'm pretty sure that's a buy me a coffee. I could use a coffee.
Can always use a coffee.
I think I need one more coffee to get paid out over there. It's been that way for a couple of months.
Yeah.
And I won't buy it from Starbucks. I can promise you that. Fuck that poison ass shit.
God.
Well, speaking
and
of
laying off half their staff.
I know.
They're closing all their stores.
I know that Washington State's shoring up the food, what are they shoring up, Amber?
Food banks.
Food banks, but they're laying off.
We're gonna get there. We'll get there.
They're laying off like 600 people to help pay for that. So, So there we go. Speaking of birthdays, somebody has a real birthday today, and that would be Jax. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jax. Happy birthday to you. That is a
She's
great
partying
card.
it up for the next 3 days.
I am so glad
she'll catch
she
us on
is.
the replay.
She deserves it. That's a beautiful birthday card you made her, Shanda. That's great.
Aw, thank
love
you.
that.
For a beautiful
It's got that
lady.
twinkle.
Inside and out.
It's
She
got
does have the
twinkle.
twinkle.
Yeah, she does.
We love Jack's page. You know, I always use everybody's handles. I don't use their real names because I figure if they want their real names out there, they can put it out there, right? You know, I mean, we all know Jack's real name, but I just put Jack's page because that's what she goes by.
I don't know her real name. Because
Jacqueline.
I have screwed up before, so I just focus on their stage names. That's
Their
it.
handles, yeah.
Their
That's
handles.
what I do
That's all
too.
I do.
I always like,
Yeah.
should I put Lady Alex or should I put Alex? Like, you know, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I.
So
try
happy
to do.
birthday and love to Elfie. Elfie's still holding on too.
Elfie is still holding on. That is wonderful. Wonderful. Well, I guess we should kick this thing, get going before we get kicked off. Let's hopefully not, because it is raining like hell here too, Natalie.
How are you guys handling it being dark at fucking 4:00?
Wait till Sunday, or is it?
Oh yeah,
Monday?
show the next slide. Don't forget to set your rooster back this weekend. Oz, I know you got a new rooster.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
Dennis. Dennis is in the house, and
Dennis.
Very
That
Dennis
was my
El
dad's
Macho.
name.
Dennis and Sally. I got bad news for you though, Amber.
Oh no. Oh
Joe-
no, don't do it.
Joey says Dennis is an asshole.
Uh-oh. What'd he do?
He's just being an asshole. You know, when we
gonna
had
be
to.
soon.
He likes the ladies.
We had to shuffle around our other asshole, so Dennis took that spot. So, but he's a good-looking asshole. That's got to hand it to him.
He's pretty. He knows
Yeah,
it
he's
too.
very, very pretty, very pretty, very pretty.
Joey will make soup out of one of them.
Yeah, no, I don't think Joey's not into doing that too often. So, but anyway,
Too often.
too often. It's a rough world out there. Shannon, did you bring this? Was this you? This was you.
Yeah, me coming to the door to hand out candy to trick-or-treaters after taking a couple of bong rips. Hello, children. I bring you love.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know,
It's top ramen packs because
it,
hey, no
yeah,
EBT this month, but
yeah. Better watch out, or the Grinch will take that. And there's Sammy there holding a pumpkin. Doesn't Sammy
Oh,
look
I
good there?
Sammy. Sammy's so
Sammy,
pretty.
Sammy, yeah, it's got the eyes right on this one too. Sammy's got the
Mhm.
emerald green
Sammy's got
eyes.
beautiful eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Now, we we all know that there is no free speech left. Our First Amendment rights are in jeopardy more and more every day. Good thing we don't live in the UK because we'd probably all be in jail right now, wouldn't we, Amber? I think. Um,
Yeah. Oh,
s-
yeah.
but our friend Charlie Mack, you want to give him the rundown on this? Janet?
Yeah, for sure. So I'm
Or
sure you
Amber?
guys know we've been helping out in the fight for justice for Aspen. In fact, if you missed the fundraiser, Oz is gonna be sharing it tomorrow night on the Bat streams. But we've been trying to help promote and get the word out and share each other's information. And Charlie got fucking suspended over it, saying he's a bot and he can't get
Yep.
his account back.
Yeah,
The week
that's
of the fundraiser. I mean, how
yeah.
much shit can you imagine? It's not like he was off doing weird things. It's all accounts he's followed for a long time. And,
Yeah.
we're all
Yeah.
just in there trying to promote it. But it seems to have no rhyme or reason.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
it's
glad you're gonna rerun the
yeah,
fundraiser tomorrow night, though.
5 o'clock Pacific. We're going to start it, and Amber and Shanda are going to be in attendance when they can be, and
Yeah.
We'll
I'm
pop
going
into the
to.
chat and say hey.
Yeah, I'm going to pop in and make
And we're
sure
gonna
everything's running right.
throw it on Brave New Future next Friday, and I'm gonna
Oh, good.
do a little bit of preface on it with some information regarding latest autism studies and a few more centered details that I think would help get this story out. But it's just a horrifying situation, and I want
It
to
is.
rally all the mama bears to help
It-
support and
Scary, yeah.
Yeah,
give her
it
her
is.
fucking life back.
I can't imagine. And, it just, no good deed goes unpunished because Halo was integral in fighting for Assange for
Absolutely.
how many years? How many years?
Many years.
I
Many
mean,
years.
we definitely ramped up in the last 5, but
Yeah, I was
whole
gonna say at
time,
least the last
honestly.
5, and all the postage and boxes and just
She
info and
busted her
cards that
ass. Yeah.
busted her
And
ass. I mean, every 6
and I
weeks
have
I had
some
something in the mail from Halo.
I have some theories on that as well. Even just watching the live stream of the fundraiser, crazy shit was happening, and the way that this went down does not feel like an organic situation to me.
Yeah.
And I want to talk a little bit about that also.
Okay. Well, let's you know, I don't know. I've got a pretty good idea with Shanda about, catastrophic climate change and things. I think we disagree a little bit on that, but I will say that what they've been predicting for a long time, in my opinion, like more storms, bigger storms, worse floods, all that, wrath of God stuff actually is happening. So there might be something to
How
that.
convenient.
Yeah, it is. It is very
Well,
convenient, but we don't know where
This
it's
couldn't be
coming from.
Operation Popeye ramped up on fucking
But that's
steroids
because
at all.
we are
No, it's natural. It's because you
under
eat
the
beef.
weather.
Popeye, you did
Yeah.
this. It's all you, Popeye. It's your fault, Popeye. Popeye.
It's
did
all
this.
the freaking hamburgers y'all been eating.
Yeah, I'm sure
That's
it
what
is.
took Jamaica out. So you can just play this in the background. You can mute it if you want. It's just kind of, it's like 12 minutes long. So kill it wherever you want. But it's catastrophic what happened to Jamaica, man. Melissa wiped Jamaica out.
Tell me
Another
more.
land grab.
Tell me more. Tell me
Well,
more.
and yeah, people. Okay, so this is a land grab, and there's all the conspiracy theories. We're going to talk about it because there's another slide coming up where they talk about how Jamaica signed on for the 2030 smart cities, right? But you have to kind of go back and look at the actual history of Jamaica and where Jamaica strategically is. Jamaica is a stronghold to protect the United States. Many countries could come marching right through fucking Jamaica and come straight at us. And the United States knows that. That's why we've always kept Jamaica. That's why Obama went down there and threatened them. And they had an alliance with Venezuela, and ultimately with Putin. And you have to look at that, especially when you go back and you look at like the war of 1812. People, they thought, oh, they'll come through Canada. No, they came through fucking Jamaica. So there's so much more, I think, at play here than just rich people wanting more waterfront property. I think it's a way for the United States to land capture this property to where they don't have to worry about another country strategically coming through Jamaica.
Well,
and also,
go ahead.
Like we found out in Haiti, there's a lot of rare earth minerals in this area too, and with China and Russia shutting the door on us, we're having to go make new deals. Like we just were over making a new deal about Indonesia, and this is a strategic stronghold. You're going to see the same shit like what happened with the remnants of the typhoon that took out parts of western Alaska and the villages, where you also have a lot of rare earth minerals, and Trump opening
and that's
up
strategic
all of
too.
the resources.
Yeah, that's a strategic.
But we are under the weather. This is
stronghold, too.
man-made, controlled between chemicals and radio frequency towers. The weather will be more extreme.
I'm going to help qualify you even a little bit more, in my opinion. Each time I've taken dips in being sick throughout this year, I have noticed that they have been spraying chemtrails over the top of my property, this whole region in down south of Olympia a little bit. And
not since the government's been on break.
Every time I get sicker, and it takes me weeks to recover. Now that can't be a coincidence. That cannot be, unless they're spraying 24/7, 7 days a week. I don't see that. But this time, and the thing about chemtrails again too, remember everybody, when you have a chemtrail, or what did they used to call those things? Vapor trails, whatever? Bullshit. Contrails. Yeah. They don't look like waffle patterns over your when you look up in the sky.
You can't see the shadow reflecting from them, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, give me a break. But anyway, we'll go to the next slide here. And you have this one. This one's talking, right? This guy's going to say
Yeah,
something.
this one's conspiracy.
Okay, let's hear the conspiracy.
I love
Okay,
this
we
guy,
need to
by
talk
the
about
way.
what's happening in Jamaica right now, because nobody is talking about the coincidence, the shocking coincidence that Jamaica signed on to do and now is experiencing this Category 5 hurricane that's wiped out the frickin' island. My thoughts and prayers go out to all those affected, and now let's get into it. So did you know that Jamaica signed on to something called Vision 2030, where they want to change a lot of how Jamaica was, and they have all these fancy buzzwords, but what it really is surveillance, smart grid, smart technology, smart city. Kind of like what happened in Hawaii. As you can see on the website, you see the Sustainable Development Goals. That's Agenda 21. Now, Agenda 21, as we know, is the shocking agenda to do a lot of things to all the countries in the world, which seem good on the surface. Equality, diversity, inclusion, when it really comes down to surveillance, control, and basically a prison without bars, controlled by AI. Jamaica has a comprehensive plan for smart city development, including a new city project. How are you going to build a new city where there already is one? Oh, what happened to Maui? What happened to other places that had a smart city plan? What happened, the other thing I was thinking too is, what happened to the hurricane that blew into South Carolina, where they found a massive lithium deposit and then a hurricane wiped out the whole area and they're telling people they can't build there
we don't
anymore?
talk about those people
Vision
still living in
2030
tents.
Jamaica. Absolutely shocking. The plan to test and implement smart technologies. Improve your quality of life. Yeah, talk to a robot every frickin' day. Real lifestyle quality there, dude. And then also, drive economic growth. Do you mean economic units, where they judge you based on carbon credits and there's no longer currency? Is this the whole plan? Let me know if you think this is just a shocking coincidence. But actually, I guess I didn't really say, how would a hurricane have anything to do with this plan? Unless, of course, you could do anything to modify the weather. But surely weather modification is totally fake and impossible, right? And it would never be used nefariously against innocent people. We'll talk more about that in the next one. Comment your thoughts below and follow for more.
Let
We
her
all
rip.
know they've been able to modify the weather for frickin' like a century now. So yeah, and don't forget about Acapulco because they did this there too. That was another smart city, and so yeah, there's multiple reasons why they did this, and we won't hear anything about it in 6 weeks. You know, just like we don't hear anything about any of these other places that have been hit.
So what do when they can't blow them down like they just did in Jamaica? They burn them down like they did in L.A. Is that what they do?
Yeah. We have earthquake. Did you guys see? We had Cascadia shake today twice, 5.4 and another one like 5.2 or something.
Yeah,
Right off the seduction zone.
We might be neighbors and not even know it. Shit.
I think Amber lost her audio. Yeah,
Amber,
your audio gone
did you
again,
lose your
Amber?
audio? Pull your audio and plug it back in there, Amber. Say something. Say hi, Amber. No, we don't have any audio.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think Amber had audio.
Well, try and figure it out and just chime
Lahaina.
in.
Yeah, has Pasta done any updates on Lahaina?
I haven't heard any. I haven't heard any pasta updates at all.
I mean, I've seen some video come out of Lahaina, and it's just sad. It's fucking sad. It's
It is
it's
sad.
completely gone.
It is
Hey,
sad.
driving me, Miss Macy. What's up?
So, is this the right slide? Am I on the right slide?
Yeah, this is the right slide. So Amber's working on her audio. I'm going to read this to you. No food for you until the Democrats let us take away your health care. House Speaker Mike Johnson. Food stamp myths. Myth number 1, people who get food stamp don't work. The overwhelming majority of SNAP recipients who can work do work. And this is absolutely true. I saw one of my friends who works at Walmart a few days ago, and they were saying, oh, great, I don't get any SNAP this month. And we're talking about somebody who works full-time at fucking Walmart. That is corporate welfare. SNAP is a drain on taxpayers. Every $1 in SNAP benefits generates $1.73 in economic activity. SNAP is rife with fraud and abuse. SNAP has a fraud rate less than 3%. This is the lowest of any public benefit program. And let me tell you, as somebody who has used public benefits my whole entire life, yeah, you don't get away with fraud with these guys very fucking often.
No, you don't.
You got to
You
know
don't.
how to song and fucking dance them.
Uh-uh.
And SNAP benefits go to undocumented immigrants. Undocumented immigrants have never been able to be eligible for SNAP. Yeah, that's a misconception.
Well, not until they opened up the border.
Yeah, thank you, Biden.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah,
Thank you, Joe.
that was a new development. But until then, no, it wasn't part of the program. That's why this entire fucking thing is an agenda, and we're
Yep.
just following right along.
Welcome
The
back,
microphone's
Amber. What
fixed.
was wrong?
I have no fucking idea.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
Turn it on,
Halloween.
turn it
Ghost
off.
in the machine.
It's Poltergeist, I
Yes.
think it is.
Yeah.
So, oh God, you brought Chucky.
I had to bring Chucky. But who thinks that this is like, okay, so create the problem. They always create the problem. Now think about it. Who gets a majority of the SNAP benefits in this country? That would be Walmart. Because we live in
families.
food deserts now, and there's only a few fucking grocery stores left, and everybody has to be shopping at Walmart. That's fucking poor. And what if, say, Walmart said, okay, well, fine, the government's not going to give you benefits. We will, and the government can pay us back.
Oh, that's
But
a
you
good
have
idea.
you have to sign on to our system and let us track trace everything that you're fucking buying. And guess what? We get to privatize SNAP at the same fucking time. Our rich friends are going to give us more money. I could totally see something like this fucking happening.
Oh, sure.
Well,
I
they
could.
said if there's any looting, they're going to make everybody be forced to do delivery and shut down their
Delivery.
stores
Yeah.
and not reopen, and then they wouldn't have to pay all the workers anymore because it'd all be robots and night stalkers.
It's all
that-
fucking private shoppers when you're there anyways, or Walmart shoppers. Have you tried to shop at a Walmart? You get ran over by those fucking assholes with their
Yeah,
carts.
I can't
They're
even
in
get past
every
them.
fucking aisle. You
Aisle,
can't get past them. They're going 100 miles an hour because they're trying to fill fucking orders and get them out the door. They irritate the shit out of me. They make me not even want to go to Walmart anymore.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't. avoid that fucking place and go to Winco.
You're lucky. We don't have choices. We have fucking
I know.
Walmart or Safeway, and Safeway's outrageous, so I have no
Yeah.
choice but to go.
Yeah.
No, Winco. I hope Winco stays open down here because when they go,
You're so
we're
lucky with
vaccinated.
Winco.
I hope so.
You
I
guys
hope
need
so.
somebody
I-
rich to come open a gross out.
I
bet.
know.
That's all they need
The
to
only thing
do.
we've got is a grocery outlet that is up in
Yeah.
Port Angeles. That's all we have
gross
left.
out.
Well, we've got that too,
Yeah.
but Winco.
We had
gonna
one
put
this
'em out
when
of
they
business.
closed it.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah, they put them out of business, the one we had.
Yeah, they're gonna put grocery outlet out of business. So that's unfortunate. But let's play Chucky here.
Let's hear what Chucky has to say. Chucky's fighting for you.
On Saturday, for the first time in American history,
Mom, mom.
a vicious,
This guy's an
heartless
asshole.
president is cutting off food stamps to hungry
What's wrong with
children,
him?
elderly who can't afford enough food to feed
It's
themselves,
like he's about to shit his
veterans
pants.
who are down on
Looks
their
like he's
luck,
masturbating
all
with both
because
hands.
He wants to use them as hostages
is.
so that Democrats will stop fighting for people's health care. We can do
People's
both.
health care.
Provide better health care and provide SNAP benefits to the tens of millions who need it. This president is a
changed
fucking
glasses. I
liar.
can't handle
he
it.
says there's no money to provide food stamps because of the shutdown. That's bullshit. His own
That's
Oh, he said
bullshit.
bullshit.
There's plenty of money.
He's
Every
cool. He's one of
president
us.
during shutdowns has provided the money that's needed. Even Trump in his first term. He is bludgeoning the American people using
Bludgeoning.
the most innocent of victims to try and go along with his cruel shutdown, which takes away health care from millions of Americans. He is the most vindictive politician America has ever seen, and the most heartless man America has ever seen in the presidency. We're fighting him every step of the way.
Oh,
By the-
yeah, you are.
By the way, I'm having coffee with President Trump next Tuesday.
Yeah, I know. He's always so excited when Trump acknowledges him, right?
Jesus
Did you see
Christ.
Oh, I
United
was hoping I
Spots
could find
group
my
on that?
Schumer
It was funny.
specs.
Yeah,
He's
you
upgraded.
got the Schumer specs.
Schumer specs. I got to read this because I did this special for you, Shanda. Funny thing about getting older, your eyesight starts to get weaker, but your ability to see through people's bullshit gets much better. Is that true, Shanda? Is that really something
100
true?
fucking percent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just checking.
Now,
Now-
Chucky's bullshit.
I brought this for two reasons. One reason was to remind everybody, which they don't need reminding, how much of an asshole Ted Cruz is. If you watched him this week out shilling for Israel, I can't tell you how sick it made me. Every
Dude,
week.
so
Every week.
I
Go
told
ahead.
you guys that I watched that Zodiac Killer special over on Netflix, and there was this one specialist guy who's like studied the Zodiac since he was a kid, and he's like, "Oh, there's always new suspects every year, but lately it's just mainly been Ted Cruz." I was laughing so hard.
I love that.
You
That's
all
good.
seen the video, the picture where they freaking Ted Cruz the Zodiac? Oh, fucking!
Yeah.
I thought that was freaking hilarious.
No, it is funny. It is funny. Now, I brought Dana Bash, who I detest with all my soul. She's not a
Dana.
journalist. She's a propagandist and a foreign agent for Israel, in my opinion. But this was one of the few rare moments, or not so rare, where Speaker Johnson kind of let slip the truth, and let's
Dana
give
trash.
Dana Trash. That's good. I'm gonna steal that. Dana Trash. I'm
Thanks,
clicking
Lawrence.
the wrong arrow. Here we go. Listen to this.
The reality is that this has been a stalemate for 30 days. And it's not just Democrats. You also have one of the most conservative Republican senators, Josh Hawley, who says, at least please move money around to feed people. Why not consider that?
Because if you deviate from the goal of reopening the entire government, Chuck Schumer and the radicals over there will continue to play games with people's paychecks, their livelihoods. And if you do just part of this, it will reduce the pressure for them to do all of it, to do their basic job, and that is reopen the government. This is very real and very serious, and they can end it today. They can do it right now. All they have to do is, we just need 5 more Democrats in the Senate to help us reach the 60-vote threshold. We don't have enough Republicans to do the right thing on our own. We need
Does it
them to
give
do
you-
the right thing.
Does it give
So there you go, right there. We just can't deviate from blackmailing the Democrats from killing the Obamacare subsidy that keeps people's medical insurance ripoff low as it is. If they don't, it will be 3 times what you're paying now. So if you're paying $300 a month, which is conservative, it'll be $900 a month. Multiply
Wait,
that by a
300?
family. Yeah, I know.
No,
I know. Believe
Nobody
me.
pays $300 a month anymore.
I know.
You know what
That's
mine is?
that's a healthy
Like
21-year-old.
8. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
12
Yeah. Well,
for
if
3
they
people.
if they get rid of the Obamacare subsidy, how much will it be, Amber?
Still 12 because I don't get any subsidy.
Oh, you don't get
Yeah.
any subsidy.
Most of them don't. Right, exactly.
I heard some I was flipping through somebody talking the other day, and their premium will go up to $6,000 for 4 people, 2 adults and 2 children.
Yeah.
$6,000 a
Yeah,
month.
Wouldn't it be
because
cheaper just to
mine-
go to Blue Cross and get insurance?
No,
No, they don't offer it.
they don't offer it. No.
So, I mean, this is the thing. The private market's going up. So, if mine went up $400 this year a month, that means, my employer pays 50%. That means it's going up $800 a year for
Oh, nice.
everybody. So
For everybody.
take out, So take out that you're in a high deductible plan. People like commercial fishermen in Alaska have had 0 subsidies for eternity. They've always been high deductible, emergency only, crazy plans, crazy costs.
So
with
that's
6-month premium.
So all they
This
can
has
get
been,
is
this has been what it is.
that's all they can get is catastrophic health care.
Yeah.
Medical insurance. I quit calling
Yep.
it health care. Well,
yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's not healthcare.
It's not healthcare.
well, we'll see
Not
what
at all.
happens because
I can attest to that.
as of this afternoon, they 2 judges, Massachusetts and Maine, told Trump to release the USDA funds.
They don't care.
They don't care. And Amber, you were saying in the green room, even if they do that, it's going to take them how long to get their shit straight and get it out?
I don't know. I mean, the for the most part, states operate in a reimbursement situation.
Yeah.
So you get your food stamps, but then the state gets reimbursed with them.
It's a federally funded program,
running in the-
so that's the way the state the
So
Yeah, most
programs run.
states are already running in the red anyway.
So
we're
this
just
isn't
gonna
a
continue.
this isn't a fix. This is a teeny tiny band-aid for the moment, which this
Yeah.
moment
We
would
can't
be
pay our
what?
interest rate.
1 month. 1 month.
It would be
Of-
1 month, yeah. And I'll let you guys know tomorrow if Washington State has that Band-Aid in place, because I am due to get EBT tomorrow, and I've already prepared for it not to be there, and I'm a little stressed about how I'm going to pull off Thanksgiving, and I mean, for all of us that live on EBT anyways during the holidays, you're always short because you want a good holiday dinner, so you dip into your EBT to cover holiday dinner, and then the last week and a half of the month you're eating a lot of leftover turkey sandwiches and you're making soup and shit, trying to make that stretch because you don't have that extra amount of money. But the visceral hate that I see out there right now from people, I gotta say, what the fuck? God, I'm so heartbroken over America and our lack of empathy for each other. This bullshit narrative that my neighbor is the reason that my tax dollars are gone and I'm not getting health care or our roads aren't getting bullshit. It's corporate fucking welfare. It's like I said, it spurs the economy to have this out there. And this myth that people just sit on their ass and collect EBT, bull fucking
That's not
shit.
true.
That is not true. Like, you have got to jump through serious fucking hoops. Like, okay, in a few of the blue states, maybe if you're homeless and you're addicted, you can get $130 a month or some shit. But that's limited for 6 months or something. I mean, they don't just hand out EBT to anybody who's sitting on their ass. I mean, and even then, I get $180 with this fucking economy and grocery prices the way they are. You tell me how you eat for 31 days on $180. It's bullshit.
Well,
and all these stories of people selling them and shit, like that just does not happen.
No, it doesn't.
Not like it
You have
used to, not back in the
qualify,
stamp
don't go on
days. Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
Your income changes.
How many
you're
EBT
mandated to
cards can
report
you
it.
apply for before welfare smacks you? Oh, I lost my card. You can't just sell your card.
No, you can't do that. My other question is, since our wonderful duopoly of a Congress loves the troops so much, How many of the 2 million people? Oh, I gave it away.
A
Are
lot.
on EBT. 2 million veterans, I think, are close
Yeah.
to 2 million veterans
Yeah.
are on EBT.
The veterans, the seniors, foster kids.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. You want everybody to go to work? Everybody is working, and if not, they're kids, and you want to take food out of kids' mouths? Fuck
Yeah.
you.
No, this
Yeah, you
most
can't go buy anything but food. You still have a ton of expenses that if you can't, buy your toiletries, buy your feminine products, buy
Laundry soap,
diapers, like
yeah.
none of that shit's
Yeah.
covered on EBT.
No, it's not.
Nope.
No, it's not. And then you have idiots like Tim Pool out there. Total idiots preaching the gospel of Reaganism, welfare cleaning
Yeah,
bullshit.
I know. Fucking
That-
Reaganism.
That guy. Anyway, we know Tim Pool. He's
He's
fucking
been Israel
asshole.
funded forever. Yeah,
just
we know
a
that.
just a Zionist prick. You brought the
Tim Pool, yeah. I agree, Jen.
you brought the alcohol. I mean, Kamala
Well,
Harris.
they've been rolling her out all weekend. Like I said, they need to send her to Betty fucking Ford, but apparently she's getting ready to run again. Here we go.
No, here we go.
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me? This guy
Are you
wants to
fucking
create a ballroom for his rich friends while completely turning a blind eye to the fact that babies are going to starve when the SNAP benefits end
Now
in
she
just
cares?
hours from now?
Yeah.
Come on. So what? I'm not going to be distracted by, does the guy have a big fucking hammer?
Oh, she said the F
What
word
about
twice.
those babies?
Right.
She's cool.
What about the hammer?
Are you
Who's
fucking
hammer?
kidding
Oh
me?
my God.
Kamala Harris, your state has a capital project going on that's over $1 billion of taxpayer money. So I wouldn't be throwing stones in your fucking glass house. Are you bullshitting me? So, yeah, I mean, California is going to be bankrupt real soon, and I'm going to do a short Hollywood segment down lower in the deck that I'll talk about later. But these
Well, she cares about starving children all of a
No,
sudden.
she
She
doesn't.
didn't
She
care
doesn't give
about
a
the ones
shit
in
about any of
Gaza,
them.
as long
No,
as they're
she didn't.
American and they're starving.
Yeah, they can get blown apart in Gaza, but oh boy, you can't feed them here. I kid you not, the same Republicans who voted in July to cut nearly $2 billion from the SNAP to pay for tax cuts for billionaires like Elon Musk are now here trying to blame Democrats for not funding SNAP. You can't make this shit up. And we talked about this. Shanda did a piece on this. I remember about them cutting this $2 billion out of SNAP. I thought your eyes were going to bleed. That was terrible. That was terrible.
Yeah.
And you know what it costs to feed everybody every month, both of you, right? You know what the total bill is to keep SNAP going? It's $8 billion federal.
That's it. Yeah.
$8
that's
billion.
It.
$8 billion. So what are they doing with this damn money? Oh, I'm sorry. They've got wars they want to do.
And in the meantime, people like my cousin works at the shipyard. Her husband works at the shipyard. So not only are they not getting a fucking paycheck, they can't go apply for SNAP. They can't go apply for unemployment. So they got nothing. They are clearing out their fucking their savings. And that's what they want. They want Americans draining those fucking savings accounts so they can grab that too,
And you brought this. I see Jax Page has her shit together as usual.
Jax, every single dollar spent on SNAP generates, well, we heard $1.73 earlier, but $1.50 to $1.89 in economic output. It actually helps the economy when our government feeds hungry people, and not enough people understand this. Exactly, Jax. Not enough people understand it.
Yep, absolutely. And yeah, this is a man-made disaster by greedy fuckers. And they're supposed to be our Congress. And this is supposed to happen tomorrow, right? So you brought the video here. What is it?
This is a woman talking about the banks collapsing because think about it. Small mom and pops across the country rely on EBT, right? 40% of their income is coming in from EBT in, food desert places like, say, Detroit, where you have just small little mom and pops on the corners that take EBT. Well, they're not getting that money now that they're going to need to take to the fucking bank to cover their shit. So yeah, this is going to start creating problems with the banks, and they don't want to run on the banks. So, hey, look, there's aliens.
To make another quick update video. So I was talking to someone that works for a media organization, and they're like, why is no one covering what's happening with the banks right now and the repo market? And I was like, well, if you cover that, it's going to immediately cause a run on the banks, and it is going to cause a decline in the stock market. But here is the seriousness of what is happening right now that I explained to this individual. So as you have noticed, in 2 weeks, the banks have borrowed $50 billion in emergency liquidity that was not accessed anywhere near those levels last year. That right there is an indicator we have a serious issue. And then on top of that, if you look at the borrowing that was done by this, but today on the repo market, $8 billion of it was mortgage-backed securities versus treasury. So I give you the pawn shop analogy. When you need to go get quick cash, a diamond ring is a treasury. That's like a $100 bill, right? You give that as collateral and you get back cash. Mortgage-backed securities are garbage. It's a stack of IOUs on the backs of people's mortgages that aren't even being paid right now. So what you guys need to understand, billions and billions and billions of dollars of direct deposits, government funding to contractors, none of that is happening. So none of this liquidity is going into the banks. Worse yet, because a lot of individuals work for the government and work for the military, they cannot pay loans back. So they can't pay car loans, they can't pay credit cards, they can't pay mortgages. That's how banks get cash back. So if banks are not getting direct deposits from the government and no funding from any government source at this point in time, and they're not receiving paybacks on loans, and all that's happening is people are taking cash out. They're taking cash out of their various banks to cover rent, to cover mortgage, to cover car loans. That's why this November 1st date is so fucking dangerous, because car loans are due on the 1st, mortgages are due on the 1st, credit cards are due on the 1st. And so all the direct deposits that are not showing up from the federal government workers to contractors to any other agency that's not getting paid. I don't know about the military yet. I still don't know if they were able to come up with the $9 billion, but let's say that doesn't happen either. Now the banks are out billions and billions and billions of dollars, and they're not getting any loan repayments coming in. So what do I think's going to happen next week? And it clearly looks like the shutdown will go into next week. I think there might be very well a run on some of the smaller banks.
What do you think?
Oz, haven't you been saying this for the last year?
Yeah, if not longer. And again, my window for the economic collapse to really start gaining legs, the day after Thanksgiving, fourth quarter 2025. It's going to eat shit, because Christmas is going to be a bust for retailers. I promise you. And they're going to say, oh, we had a great Christmas. Well, yeah, if you're on a rich person and you bought a yacht or you bought a diamond necklace worth $10 million for your girlfriend, but the average person out there, they're not going to be buying, what did Eddie Murphy say, the G.I. Joe with a Kung Fu grip from Trading Places? It ain't happening. That's where we're at right now. That's where we're at right now. And that's what I brought this slide in. U.S. support for Argentina could hit 40 billion, maybe 60 billion. We aren't being governed, we are being looted. And if you don't think we're being looted, answer me this, Batman. How come we sent Israel 300 billion? How come we're sending Argentina 40 billion? Where else are we sending money, Amber? Your audio's gone again. Audio.
Poor Amber.
We're sending it all over the world, and we're not doing anything to reinforce our infrastructure, to feed our people, to actually get them health care, to cover SNAP, to cover housing insufficiencies, to help the people who are already living on the streets in tents. We're pissing all this billions of dollars around the world for imperialism.
Yeah.
And that's
how capitalism dies. Every empire overextends themselves.
And it is
remember the 5th of November.
It is a domino effect. Amber, go ahead and expatiate what you were going to say when your sound went out again.
Yeah, so these bailouts to Argentina are just a little bit of insurance policies, because pretty soon what's going to happen when we start fucking around in Venezuela and Colombia and other countries is we don't have the assurances, and we can't pay our interest rate right now. And that's what's really going on. That's why, I mean, the only thing they're trying, sorry, I have trick or treaters,
Max.
dogs going crazy, and
Max.
I can't answer the door.
Max.
Sorry, kids. The problem is we can't make those payments, and we're like coming to the end of the rope. So we're gonna have to start pulling in favors from these bailouts and bullshit, and that's why they're so critically important. Plus, it's all part of the same bullshit: the security state, the Israeli takeover of South America and Central America, as we've seen in the last few years, and they want to continue the plan. You know, we've got to keep going forward, and we have to crash the middle class to get to the one world government.
Yep.
You're talking about what John Perkins wrote about in Confessions of an Economic Hitman. That's exactly what we've been doing for decades. And if you haven't read that book and you want to know the wheres and the whys we have been doing this, that is a good template to read. So, yeah, it's a disaster in motion. Ah, you brought another snap one.
Well, so there's a lot of people out there taking to the TikTok saying how they're going to go just loot the Walmart and take what they need if there is no EBT benefits on their cards. And this woman has a warning for those people because maybe that's exactly what they want.
I think it is.
Let me tell y'all something. Those that's talking about going out there making them videos, talking about y'all gonna rob them people's stores because they done cut them SNAP benefits. Let me tell you something. You go out there, you gonna give them folks every legal right to bop you across your head. Baby, they're going to be justified in bopping you across your head. You better learn how to cook some quick, cheap, easy meals. You could take some tuna, some cream of mushroom, peas, and throw some noodles in it. You want to get fancy, crumble some crackers on the top. You got tuna casserole. You can take you some beans. I don't care if it's black bean, pinto beans. If you don't know how to make them homemade, you can buy them in a can from the Dollar Tree with some rice, baby, and you got beans and rice. Get you some cornmeal, honey, a little bit of oil, make some hot skillet cornbread. And you can take some peanut butter with some jelly and make a sandwich, grilled cheese with some bread, honey, and get your tomato soup. You got a meal and sit down somewhere. Don't go out in them streets because they going to bop y'all in the head. Don't do it.
Yeah, they want that so they can ratchet down the security state. That's what they want. They want you to do that. So
exactly.
Yeah,
they need the guns and they need the right begging for security.
Yeah, that's.
And right now they don't have the support for it.
I appreciate what that woman just said greatly because she's right, and I feel like we are reverting back to way past before I was born. What we had to do to eat. You know, I mean, my mom
and beans and rice. And,
When my dad moved out to Portland in 1941, he bought a case of pork and beans. And he ate that case of pork and beans for 2 months. That's all he had.
Oh, he smelled wonderful, I bet.
I'm sure he did. But anyway, I don't know what this is. This has to do with
you put this in. This is something about Social Security. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I cut it. So let's see.
Okay.
There is some relevant information here, I guess. Let's see.
Yeah, I like chickpeas too. You can
Social Security faces a potential 24% benefit cut in less than 10 years, according to the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget. Commissioner Frank Bisignano says officials are considering all options to prevent this. Two main proposals include raising the income cap on Social Security taxes from $176,100 or increasing payroll tax rates. Raising the retirement age was mentioned, but later dismissed by the Social Security Administration. Experts at the Motley Fool note that any solution will require workers or high earners to pay more. For more from MTN, follow, like, and share.
Okay, what was wrong with that report, Amber?
They didn't say the quiet part out loud that if they kill a few million of us, it'll save them over $5 trillion, which is magically the amount that we're indebted to because of Social Security and Medicaid.
Now that's frightening.
Get your booster.
I heard that on somebody else's show today too. I don't know if it was Dor or not, but yeah. Can you expand on that a little bit without being too graphic?
Kissinger's? Schrodinger's Kissinger cat? I don't know what else to say. They want you fucking dead, man.
Yes, they do. They want you dead.
We've been saying that forever. You need to teach Max how to open the door.
Well, and that's part of this too. Is that's the shit like with the autism that is being exposed. Is that they've been slowly killing us and making us sick, but now we have to pay for it. And oh fuck, we can't do that anymore.
Well, no, they got to get rich off of making us sick.
Yeah,
They don't want us to just
so the
die.
grip
Die
has been on,
slowly.
but now they got to pull the rug because they can't pay for us to get old.
Yeah. Sorry.
Chris Hedges, as usual, made a very good statement this week. The misery sweeping across the American landscape may have begun with Ronald Reagan, but it was accelerated and codified by Bill Clinton. Yes,
Amen.
He sold out the poor and the working class, and Clinton did it deliberately to feed the pathological hunger he and his wife have for political power. It was the Clintons who led the Democratic Party to the corporate watering trough. The Clintons argued that the party had to ditch labor unions, no longer a source of votes or power, as a political ally. Workers would vote Democratic anyway. They had no choice. It was better, the Clintons argued, to take corporate money and use government to service the needs of the corporations. By the 1990s, the Democratic Party, under Clinton's leadership, had virtual fundraising parties with Republicans. In political terms, it was a success. In moral terms, it was a betrayal. Chris Hedges. And I've got to tell you again, the Telecommunication Act was one of the biggest things, and I'm not minimizing NAFTA at all. But when he took, and with that Telecommunications Act, he gave propaganda the biggest boost that you could ever
And
give
Obama
them.
finished it off.
And Obama finished it off. And I am so
How else are
sick.
you gonna sell the lie?
I am so
Republicans
sick.
couldn't have sold that shit to us. No, they needed the Democrats to do it.
Everybody should be so sick of Obama, but they're not. They're still hailing him as a great president. I submit to you again, Barack Obama is probably going to go down in history in infamy. He was the most evil president we have had in our lifetimes. I'm not saying stupid or dumb. I'm saying plain out evil. That fucker and Bill Clinton, those two were the worst presidents we have had in this country in my lifetime, as far as I'm concerned. Don't argue with me. I'll wipe the fucking floor with you. That's it.
Wait. So are you in? Is that your endorsement for JB Pritzker or Rahm Emanuel?
Oh,
for
Jesus
the next-
Christ. I'm going to start.
God.
I'm going to
Yeah,
start
Rahm.
cyclically vomiting right here if you
We need
bring
some
that up
Rahm.
again.
All good things come out of Chicago politics. Come on
That's
now.
right.
God. Oh my God. All right. Who brought this? Who brought this?
I did, just because this is still one of the funniest moments of the Biden administration.
It's Halloween. We gotta laugh a little.
We gotta laugh a little. The fuck is he looking at? Okay, we'll turn around. Oh God.
Shanda.
But he was
listen.
perfectly capable of being president.
Here, I'm
Jake
gonna
Tapper said so.
I'm gonna put my Candace Owens on here. Was that Mr. and Mr. Macron in that picture?
Yeah, but Brigitte says that she's going to prove she's a she with photo evidence. But then sometime this week, it was found out that she is listed as a male on their tax returns, their French tax returns. So, bummer.
I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to be Candace with that one. That's a waste of important time, and she needs to keep focusing.
I agree
on what she's doing with the Charlie Kirk murder. So,
oh God,
we
saw that whole thing.
I saw this in real time. You want to read this, Shanda?
So this was actually Billie Eilish, singer, gets invited to this billionaires dinner type thing, and she goes up there. And there's like the likes of Stephen Colbert and shit there, and Mark Zuckerberg. And she says, if you're a billionaire, why are you a billionaire? She puts the 1% on blast, then donates 11.5 million of her own money to support food inequity and climate change issues and CO2 things. But she did literally walk up to the mic and say,
I saw.
if you're a
I watched her.
billionaire,
I watched her.
why
That
are
was
you a
great.
billionaire?
Yeah.
You gathered up all that fucking money and you ain't doing anything good with it. Why are you a billionaire? And then she walked away. And then Colbert licked her ass and was like, "Oh, she's the best. She's giving all this money away."
Yeah,
I mean,
fuck Colbert. He can rot in hell too. That piece of
I was
shit.
like, okay.
I hear that chap Zuck's ass. He didn't care for that comment by her. He was hurt. So he can fuck
fucking
off.
who cares?
Too. What is this?
Yeah, it's suspect. I don't know. I thought you brought this.
I don't think I did. Let's see what it is.
Israel, 3 children for every woman of childbearing age. They have the child, the mother gets a fucking paycheck.
Oh, it's so much worse than people realize. I'm convinced if Americans knew what Israelis have, they would lash out rationally. Before we get all the way into it, they are the largest recipient of U.S. aid at around $320 billion, with at least another $21.7 billion in the last 2 years. Let's just do a quick comparison between what Israelis get and what Americans get. They get 15 weeks paid maternity leave. We get 0. They also get bed rest benefits. So let's say you're pregnant, you need to be on bed rest, you'll get paid for that. In the United States, no, you won't. And they also have universal health care in Israel. We do not have that in the United States. Plus, once you have a baby, they just give you money. You get a birth grant just for having a baby. As an American, can you even imagine just being handed $600 for having a baby? Instead of, paying ridiculous amounts of money. And these are numbers from 2017, so it's significantly more expensive now. But if you're Israeli, everything about your hospitalization is paid for. And if you're lucky enough to have twins, they're just giving you $3,000. And then you also get paid every month just for having a kid. If you have 1 kid, you get $618 a year, but the average Israeli family has 3 kids. They're getting $2,100 a year. I don't know, my fellow Americans, what could you do with an extra $2,100? And those are just the benefits for being pregnant and having kids. You're gonna freak out when you see how much money they get from their government. There's a reason so many Israelis have New Jersey and New York accents. It is good money to be a colonizer. You want your brand new colonizer absorption basket? They're gonna give you your first cash payment at the goddamn airport. How much are you gonna get for a family of 3 to help you settle in? Just $21,000. And if you're struggling to find work while living in someone else's home, no worries. A family of 3 can get $5,000 paid out over 6 months. Don't forget, they get their college for free. We do not.
Yeah, I
haven't even gotten to how much their rent is subsidized. You're going to be so upset. But I wanted to remind you that as Americans, we are subsidizing them to the tune of about $11 billion a year. I don't know, it kind of seems like they can afford their own goddamn bombs. We don't have any of those benefits. And our leaders keep saying we can't afford those benefits. But somehow we keep having money to give it to them.
Wow.
So,
but you're pissed at me because I get $187 in food stamps. Please.
Exactly.
Please.
And I did not vet that, but I have seen some of those figures before.
I have
she was right on. And the punchline here is you're fucking paying for it with your tax dollars, or you're going into debt with the money these fuckers are printing to give to them. So you're screwed. It's just unbelievable.
But hate your neighbor. Hate your disabled poor neighbor.
Yeah, hate them all.
And this week it was also highlighted about the military payments, because the military IDF, they get over $9,000 a month.
Yeah.
Where a U.S. service member gets like $2,200.
And they're busy doing their tiki-talks. They get paid $9,000 a month to make tiki-talks.
Amber, that 21 grand would be nice for you to have on your quest to finding a new house, wouldn't it?
Hell yeah.
It would be sure nice.
Yeah. Our friend Ben Cohen, Shanda, you brought this.
Ben Cohen is taking on Unilever, because Unilever said he could not make a Palestinian flavor for his notorious Ben & Jerry's ice cream. So he said fuck them, and he's doing it himself, but he needs our help to come up with a flavor profile and a name.
Here I am making something that's actually pretty important. The scale of suffering of the Palestinian people over the last 2 years has been unimaginable. So the ceasefire is a welcome relief, but there's much more work to do to rebuild. Palestinians are still living under occupation, still recovering from years of suffering, especially Palestinian children. They deserve dignity, safety, and the same rights that every human being should have. A while back, Ben & Jerry's tried to make a flavor to call for peace in Palestine, to stand for justice and dignity for everyone, like Ben & Jerry's always has. But they weren't allowed to. They were stopped by Unilever Magnum. the company that owns Ben & Jerry's. Just like when Ben & Jerry's tried to stop selling ice cream in the occupied territories, they were blocked again by their parent company. So I'm doing what they couldn't. I'm making a watermelon-flavored ice cream that calls for permanent peace in Palestine and calls for repairing all the damage that was done there. And I'm doing this to shine a light on the experience of Palestinian people and children in particular, so the world does not look the other way. But I need your help. I mean, all I got here is some watermelon and a plain pint container. We need you to help come up with the other ingredients for this sorbet and the name for it as well. As for this plain pint, you need to have a design on the pint. Revolutions are creative. Let's see some of that creativity. So thanks for listening and watching it and doing whatever else you were doing while you were doing this.
I love him. The guy's great.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
awesome.
so if you got a good idea, let them know, definitely. What pairs good with watermelon? I mean, I like a good watermelon sorbet. That does sound good. But
Vodka?
I'm
watermelon
like
and
an
cream,
olive oil
maybe?
ice cream would be really good.
Vodka?
Vodka.
It sounds weird, but it's actually really good. You can do a
No,
little
I
almond.
I know.
I would like some almond milk, maybe almond milk and watermelon sorbet. I think that would sound good.
You know, one of the best. You're not going to believe it, and I may have told you before. One of the best tastes I've ever had were Oysters Rockefeller. This is in 1980, by the way. Oysters Rockefeller with whipped cream and caviar on top. And I've never tasted something so good in my life. It was a French dish.
Well, that explains why the rich love the caviar. Okay.
Shit. Oh, I heard Tim Pool called Miss Rachel a demon because she supports SNAP benefits. Miss Rachel. Okay, Miss Rachel's a demon, everybody, because little Timmy Pool said so. Mr. Beanie Head. Anyway, let's play this. You put this in, Shanda. Perfect.
Yeah, this is sad.
When I found out Rahaf was coming, I wanted to help her have the best day ever. I called a place in New York City that I thought Rahaf would have a great time at. And I explained that she's a double amputee, she's 3. I explained that there would be no press, no pictures, just her having an amazing time. And I was talking to the business owner, and the business owner said, let me think about it. And I was just crushed. I didn't understand why she would say she needed to think about it. I realized it wasn't going to be a good atmosphere. So I just said, actually, never mind. I'm going to try somewhere else. And then she said, yeah, so sorry. It's really complicated. And I was like, it's actually not complicated. So then I called another place, and this time I was very hesitant on the phone explaining the situation, but I did explain there'd be no press, no photos, so I was going to rent the whole place, so there'd be no other customers, which you can do for a birthday at these places. And the woman on the phone was so kind, and she said, definitely. She said, we even have a Palestinian employee. So I was so touched. This is going to be so great, and I was so excited. And then I got an email a few days later saying, we have to cancel due to the safety of our staff. And I was in shock because actually, in both circumstances, it's illegal to say you can't rent this space for, a birthday party, like an event, because you're bringing a Palestinian person. I just can't imagine what that employee felt, because the person who owns the place was basically saying, because this little girl is Palestinian like you, she's not welcome here. Could have said, I'm going to rent the whole space for a kid's party and just shown up. I shouldn't have had to ask permission, but I guess I just thought maybe I should, and that maybe they'd make it extra special. Oh, and then the fourth place I called. I didn't even mention the first one because it's a long story, but the fourth place I called, explained the situation. And they were like, of course, we're so excited. You can take pictures. You can do anything here. Everyone's welcome. And I don't even want to say where the business was that welcomed us with the most beautiful open arms, because I don't want them to get backlash for having her, who gave Rahaf the most amazing day ever.
I love Miss Rachel's heart. I just do. I'm sorry.
I do too.
I do. That's why I keep bringing her.
I'm glad you do. Keep bringing her. Keep bringing her. And you brought a Candace here.
I want Amber's take on this. So go to oracle.com/Candace. What do you think, Amber? What the hell is that all about? Why is Candace sponsored by Larry Ellison?
I mean, come on now.
It's my trust bone. My trust bone has been broken in so many places in my body anymore. I don't trust anybody. It's terrible.
Zoom is also relies on Oracle, Mazda, Toyota, Deutsche Bank, Vodafone.
Well, yeah,
So many.
everything,
Complete
everything,
cloud infrastructure. Come on.
everything's as toxic as our food. Everything that we do. I mean, I canceled Paramount Plus because of CBS and Nickelodeon and all those things that Ellison bought.
Yep.
It's turned in, and they're having a bloodbath firing veteran reporters over there. And I'm not saying those veteran reporters don't need their ass kicked.
Poor
for the propaganda,
Oliver.
you know, but I've got to say that this is just all kinds of wrong when you let a foreign entity representing a foreign nation, which by default is a foreign agent, take over your media in the United States of America. I thought that was against the law. But
not since Obama.
Not since Obama and Bill Clinton. Once again, I got to tell you. So don't even argue with me on those two. Yeah.
Oracle is now involved in healthcare, according to Lady Alex.
Of
good.
course. Of course.
Yeah.
Now,
all the AI in the healthcare.
Now, Shanda, since you brought Chuck Schumer, I got to bring the Young Turks.
Oh, God. No, not Jink.
Yeah, well, I brought the news girl.
Chunk.
So here
Chunk.
we go. Here we go. And I got to say, you know what? Sometimes you agree with people you just can't stand.
And instead, the Laura Loomers of the world browbeat everyone, cancel anyone who criticizes Israel. You're an anti-Semite. You're going to be canceled and your life is going to be ruined. And then, by the way, we have no control. But if you criticize Israel, you're going to be fired and your life is going to be absolutely shattered. But no control. What do you mean no control? We're going to pay 90% of Congress. They're going to vote with us 100% of the time. But you're not allowed to say control. No, I am allowed to say it. I'm an American. I don't agree to Israeli occupation of my government, okay? Yes, it is occupied. And those Congress people, by the way, the American Congress people who sell out our country just to get paid by Israeli lobby, they're worse than the Israeli government.
Of course.
Because they're betraying us.
They should be tried for treason. They're traitors to this country, and I mean that. All right, final video we'll go to, because Laura Loomer says, no. Come on, you think Israel is manipulating and controlling our government? That's crazy. There's a different country that has way more influence.
I didn't say that people can't be critical of Israel, but I don't ever see any of the people that focus all of their efforts on criticizing Israel. I wish that they would criticize Qatar as well. My point is that if you're going to criticize Israeli influence in American politics, talk about the Qatari lobby, because the Qatari lobby has substantially way more influence on our American politics, Steve, and they spend way more money, they own way more real estate, and they're giving way more political favors to American politicians than the Israelis. The Qataris have the type of money that people dream that Jews have.
I don't know if they have more influence.
I'm not going to, but I've never wanted to utter the R word more than this very moment. Go ahead, Jake.
Yeah, look.
Both of them, by the way.
Qatar has way too much influence. They got Trump a $400 million jet, right? The UAE funneled $2 billion to Trump's organizations, which he makes about $80 million
What's
a
the
year.
influence, Jake? Okay, sure, yeah, they gave him goodies, but like, what's the influence? Okay, how are they effing us in the ass the way Israel is?
No, I got you. I'm pointing out there's a lot of different countries that try to influence our politicians in different ways. They're mainly targeting Trump, right? UAE, Qatar, etc. But Israel has given money to 90% of Congress. And that 90% votes with Israel 100% of the time. So they totally own our Congress. It's not even close. No one takes money from the Qatari lobby in Congress, as far as I know. If you have names, no problem. I'd be against that 100%, okay? So this idea that Qatar, this tiny little country, is actually more powerful than Israel, which has given hundreds of billions of dollars to our politicians, bribed almost all of them, controls our media almost completely.
Yeah.
That Qatar has more influence than Israel. You got to be out of your mind to say that.
Yeah, we're not buying or believing your deflections and your distractions, bitch. Okay? It's not going to work.
And that's nothing that we haven't said, but I thought they did a pretty good job, so I would give them that. Again, not my favorite cup of tea, nor Shanda's, nor Amber's, but still, I thought it was well done. And I did edit that a little bit, but I didn't take it out of context. I just needed to speed it up. Now, you see all these jars on the wall here with Ted Cruz's balls in them, Mitch McConnell's balls. It's got all their balls in them. I kind of like that graphic because that's Israel.
That's going to have to stick around.
That's an Israel shelf right there, and they've got all these people's balls on the wall. So you brought a few.
Floomy.
Fee says, if you love Israel, then leave America and go live in Israel. So Bet David this week said, if you hate Israel, you should leave America. No, you should leave America.
Absolutely. We are surrounded by foreign agents, and they are infesting our Congress. We've been saying this ever since we started the show. I know, 5-6 years ago. Nothing new there. Oh, but there is some good news. Donald Trump has authorized nuclear testing again, Amber. I'm sure you're happy about that. Not much to be said about that. I thought they were worried about it making people sick, but I guess they figured out how to make it safe.
We've got Hanford. We're still alive. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Let's have a bunch of 3 Mile Islands, or let's just blow up the world,
I mean,
guys.
Bill Gates gets what Bill Gates wants. Come on.
Yeah, I know. Who brought this? Did you bring this?
You did.
I bring the lever. David Sirota. Trump's Consumer Financial Protection Bureau will issue guidance tomorrow blocking states from wiping medical debt off of credit reports, siding with Wall Street.
Perfect.
Siding with Wall Street and debt collectors over patience.
That's it. I'm moving in, Oz.
The move could keep $220 billion in medical bills on American records. So, the next generation.
I didn't bring this because this pisses me off, and I would have remembered it.
I do. I brought it. I think I brought it because that's such a good picture of Dandy Dawn. I mean, what the hell? We are at the halfway point in tonight's show, and we've got a little music for you. I hope you appreciate this. The Monster Mash. And here we go, guys.
Monster Mash.
This guy has got the lowest damn voice I've ever heard in my life.
Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist? It's now the monster mash. It's a graveyard smash. It's caught on in flash. It's now the monster mash. Now everything's cool. Jack's a part of the band. And my monster mash is the hit of the lair. For you, living, this mash was meant to. You get to my door, tell them. Oh, good. Let's dance, my darling, shall we?
Jeff Castellucci, everybody. Jess Castellucci. That was as low as I've ever heard anybody hit. I've got to say.
That was low.
That was low.
Boris Karloff's grandson.
Is that who he is?
Yeah, exactly. Sinead, thank you so much for the super chat over on the YouTubes. Love you all. Wish I could send more, but November EBT is 02. Aw, we hear you and we suffer with you. And mutual aid right now is the time for mutual aid, guys. Friendsgiving is here, and my community has helped me out. I've had friends call me up, hey, stop by, I've got money for you, I've got extra meat out of the freezer. However you can help out. Give to your local food bank. People are really going to be hitting the food banks. Clean out your cupboards.
We do that here. All around. Vegetables from Mel, and seeds from Tanya, and beef actually.
Eggs. I came home from your place last time with 3-4 dozen eggs. Yeah.
So we're all mutual aiding each other. I thought this was kind of cute here, so I'm going to play it real quick.
There's nothing scarier than capitalism. I like that.
Yeah. Now, Amber, is this who's coming to greet us here? Is this it right here?
My nephew?
Third Eye Atlas. Yeah.
Don't have babies. Because they have Halloweenies.
Did you get that?
I've known that one since I was like 5 years old.
Don't have babies. Because they have Halloweenies.
Oh, that's cool. Bad jokes from aliens. I'm looking forward to it. It's a lot better than the bad jokes we have in our damn Western media. So there you go.
Or our fucking elected government. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No shit. Now, this is a sensitive subject, but I've got to tell you, I am happy today. I don't know if I'm going to be happy when he gets sentenced. What do you think, Shanda?
I brought the video because I couldn't remember this one, right? There's so many that we have witnessed over the last 10 fucking years just that we can, we'll talk about and remember. And so I was like, which case was this? And I brought the video. This was the woman who was merely filling a water kettle, and the cops didn't like it.
And the cops didn't like it. Sean Gratian murder trial. And he did get convicted of second degree. He faces anywhere from 4 to 20 years, but they say he could get probation. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, he's a cop. They could,
Yeah, well, let's watch the video. And this isn't anything we're going to get nailed for, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, here we go.
No, we don't need a fire while we're here.
Right.
Where
you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
I
rebuke you in the name of
You better fucking not. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
All right. Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot! Drop!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Shots fired! Shots fired! Drop the fucking pot!
Yeah, that's what he was found guilty of. So.
That was first degree murder, in my opinion. And his partner should have been in on that, too. He should have gotten convicted as well, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the partner.
Anyway, he's one of these, and I wouldn't be surprised if his ilk were the ones that they were hiring for ICE.
You know it. You fucking know the ICE hirees are worse mentally ill-wise than the regular PD that they freaking pick up around the country. Come on. These are security guards that have been chomping at the bit, that have wanted to play cop forever.
And
Did
guys,
you hear about
which is exactly what happened with Homeland Security too.
Yeah,
exactly. Did you hear about the
Worse
gun?
than
It's
that.
the second one they found in a Walmart in like 3 weeks. ICE keeps leaving their guns laying all over the fucking place. Yeah.
You know what's really frightening too is they hire guys like this that actually got off of the murder charge to work for ICE, and that's you think I'm kidding? I know, I can't prove it, but I know they go to a different jurisdiction and get another job as a cop, or they get hired on for these modern age Nazis they got going around.
Pigs of Empire. That's what they
Yeah.
are. They're pigs of empire. That's why I have that section on my show, Pigs of Empire, where I feature dumbass pigs every show.
And the worst thing about this to me, one of the worst procedural things is, Amber, Shanda, there is no fucking way a federal officer should be able to hide his face. Those masks, that stinks to high
Chris,
heaven.
thank you so much.
Go ahead.
Chris Algier says, have a great night, everyone. Gonna go watch Casino Royale with my folks. Catch you on the replay. Happy Halloween and happy birthday, Chris. Have a great evening.
Which one, Chris?
Watching movies.
The David
Yeah,
Niven
you
one
got
or
Oz loves Daniel Craig.
Oh, it's the Daniel Craig one. Okay. Yeah.
I would assume
I
that's
just gotta
Casino
mention-
Royale, right?
Yeah, it's David Niven.
Go ahead, Amber.
David Niven did the first one. So
Go Start over on the Rumble mentions it's now going to be called Ice DF because they're sending commanders to Israel
sense.
for training.
No, that's perfect. That's
Why not
absolutely
train them
perfect.
there, right? We already send our money there, so it makes perfect sense.
My body
Pigs
is a
of
temple.
Empire.
My body is a temple, old and ruined, most likely cursed, and home to an evil frickin' spirit or two. That would be me. That would be me for sure. And
I definitely got some evil spirits kicking around.
I think I brought this. Starting tomorrow, Amazon will start laying off 30,000 workers and replace them with AI. Multiple reports a few weeks ago. Yeah, this is an old one. It was from last week. They're going to replace them all with robots. My question to you two is, again, who is going to have money to buy their shit from Amazon if they fire everybody?
Their shit is as bad as Temu anymore. I gotta tell you. You know, I used to be a Temu shopper, right? So I know the quality of Temu. But lately, the crap I've been getting from Amazon, unless it's a name brand coming from another company, the Amazon Essentials type shit is a subpar fucking made in China fucking Temu crap.
Yeah, I buy as little as possible. And, like vitamins, unfortunately.
Meds, yeah. Unfortunately, I buy a lot of vet meds there.
I buy my vitamins through Amazon because they're fucking cheaper than Walmart. What the hell? I can afford them.
Grocery outlet's a good place to get them too.
Yeah, that is a good place for it. And have you ladies heard? Almost 5 million pounds of Hormel chicken is being recalled over a serious contaminant. Now, the contaminant, you can guess what it could be, and Amber, you probably know a myriad of things that is contaminated
Salmonella?
with because
Could
it's
be
processed.
anything.
But
Yeah.
most of this Hormel chicken, that's usually used in making their lunch meats and their funky dishes that are irradiated to last.
Their
on
funky
this dry
canned
stuff.
shit.
Yeah. So anyway, but that's only 5 million.
I don't like
pounds.
anything Hormel. I just got to tell you, I'm not a Hormel fan.
So what's the contaminant?
They didn't say.
What is it?
Oh,
They didn't
say?
No, it's probably too many things to list.
Well, I love how
can
pharmaceutical
that.
companies are doing recalls now, and it's just like a broad, like, oh, anybody who takes autostatins, they don't dissolve, they're subpar, or anybody who takes, it's just a broad, like, okay, half the country is on that fucking med, so
Yeah, they've got meds to counteract the side effects of the meds that they're selling in the first place. It's a great scheme, let me tell you.
that's half of my medicine bag.
I'm not officially 100 till December. 2 months.
Told ya.
2 months. It'd be funny if I didn't make it. God, he's got a great sense of humor. I brag sometimes about how I made it to 100. And the truth is, if I had known I was going to live this long, I would have taken better care of myself. And it's frustrating because I don't know what I did right. Other than her
his wife.
wife Arlene, I didn't do anything right. so
You hear that a fucking lot, like especially the nursing homes. It's the ones that smoke and drink and are still doing a shot of whiskey every night, like it's wrote into their contracts, that are fucking living to 109 and 110. Like, yeah, it's hard work. A lot of times it's the people that work hard.
Now we've caught up to last week's show now, and I don't remember if you covered this. You brought this.
Yeah, your future doctor is using ChatGPT to pass medical school, so you better start eating healthy. Yeah, that's where we lost it last week. So you're telling me that spending $200 billion every single year on cancer research, and the only thing to show for it is a 75% increase in cancer deaths since 1990.
Yeah, that's we're going in the wrong direction. And I have added a couple of new things throughout the rest of the deck, but I was there the day that MTV premiered, and I watched it, and
it's gone.
It's gone. They canceled it in Europe. I think they're canceling it.
It's officially off the air. It went off the air last week.
Yeah. Wow.
That makes me
MTV.
sad.
Yeah.
I lived on MTV as a teenager. Yeah. Video killed the
Yeah.
radio star. I wonder what the last song was. Oh, that's right. They quit playing music 10 fucking years ago.
Yeah, they were playing this bullshit reality crap. What is this Mandela effect? Who brought this?
I did. So these are proof of Mandela effects.
I don't
We
need
all
any
know
more
'em.
proof. I don't need any more proof. It's true.
I got something to show you guys. You're gonna say it's fake, this, that, and the other thing, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Let me pull these out first. So I have the Shazam video that they say never existed.
It existed. I own the video
Number
store.
one. Hold on, let me get this to focus. I don't know why it's not focusing, but it's Shazam. I have the Berenstain Bears, not Berenstain Bears.
I have one of each.
The actual book. And then I also have an original pair of Fruit of the Loom.
With the cornucopia.
Hold on. Fruit of the Loom with the cornucopia. You can see the cornucopia on there. They say it never existed. But that's it for you guys. Just going back in my safe.
You'll never convince me Ed McMahon wasn't passing out checks.
So
Publishers
there you go.
Clearinghouse.
No, you won't either, because I saw him. They came with balloons, and he was right there.
Yes.
And
Yes, I
and,
can see the envelope in my fucking mind with his picture in the fucking corner in black and white. Like,
yeah,
I
watched him.
remember this.
I watched him pass out checks, and then they had that lady do it for a long time after he quit doing it. So yeah, it's whatever. I told you both.
Did we
before
skip timelines? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
in 2012 we did a timeline.
We're in 2010.
The marmot.
Or no,
The
2000.
marmot that got into the hydron.
Y2K is when I've said that we took a different timeline, and I believe it.
I think it was 2012.
Well, maybe
That's
we took
just
another
my
one. French police.
So I love this. French
Go ahead.
police have released an AI photo of the suspected jewel thieves who robbed the crown jewels from the Louvre.
That is great. That is great. That is great.
That is the second time. What is that? The second time the Louvre has been just fucking robbed in the middle of daylight. Like they just went in and took shit.
I was so I was proud of them. There you go. You want to read this?
Top Gen X perils of all times: razor blading candy, apples, or poison sweets. Yeah, we never saw that. Needles with HIV contaminants. Cutting off the mattress tags. Yes, they will arrest you for that. The Satanic Panic. The Bermuda Triangle. The United Shoeless. The shoelaces on the escalator. The untied shoes. Yeah, like you'll get caught. Let's see. Kidnapped by white vans. Yeah, quicksand and piranha attacks. Yeah, I thought there was a lot more quicksand in the world as a kid for sure. California falling into the ocean. Yeah, we're still waiting on that one. Getting stuck in an abandoned refrigerator. Now, I had kind of run-ins with that as a kid. Acid rain. Yeah, we were always talking about acid rain as kids. Swallowing pennies or gum. Or watermelon seeds, right? Exploding Ford Pintos. And let's see, Pop Rocks in your Coke or Mentos, right? That was another one. Killer Bees.
And they really were exploding Ford Explorers and Mustangs.
Exactly. It was. Apple just announced a new AirPod will translate languages in real time. The nail salon is about to be lit. Amber, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to know what they're saying about us now.
That's a good reface of you.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And this is a holdover from every Halloween. Let's see. What will you be this Halloween? Your month of birth? Let's see. I'm a pregnant skeleton. Well, that makes sense because that's what you look like when your liver swells up on you. So I guess that's what I am.
What are you, Amber?
I'm a creepy werewolf.
Oh, well, that's good.
Werewolf.
I got the best one of both of you. Mine's a haunted kitten.
Oh, you're itty bitty.
You gave away the haunted kitten.
I have the haunted kitten.
What the hell is this, Shanda?
Creepy nurse. That makes sense.
What is that?
Oh, this is Balenciaga's new. This is fashion.
Oh,
Balenciaga is now selling this for $9,000. They sold out in 25 minutes.
Oh,
check it out.
1960s tattered red thermaline zip-up hoodie with safety pin attached hood.
Dude.
We're doomed.
Gotta get it.
We are
Now
doomed.
remember, Balenciaga is the evil one, right? That always has the pedophile
Yeah.
shit in the
doomed.
backgrounds of their photo shoots.
The
So,
Kardashians.
You know, this
and
is...
you know, since
Go
it's
ahead.
Halloween, I figure it's never too soon to start looking at Christmas gifts. And Oz, I was thinking I need one of these for Christmas.
Yeah, well, they're having races over in China with these things. It's the Jetsons, you
Hell
guys.
yeah.
It is the Jetsons.
About time. Dude,
Isn't that great?
I want one.
You can hang out
I
all
want
the time,
one.
Shanda.
Screw jet skis. I need an air ski.
We get a weapons package.
I know. Can I get a weapons package? Exactly.
Isn't that
I'd
amazing?
like to upgrade.
Oh, God. I can just buzz over to your house and be there in 20 minutes.
Tell me it shoots lasers. Come on.
Pretty soon, AI will just drive it for you. You just punch in your coordinates.
You want to hear that? Here's the nutty thing about it. You don't need a license to fly these.
Of course not. Till the government decides they need their hand out, because you didn't need a license to drive a car till the government decided it needed more money.
They'll catch up quick.
Yeah, I want to
This
keep it low anyway.
This is the Hollyweird emblem from last year.
Hollyweird.
You know how we always talk about Hollywood, go fuck yourself? Well, Hollywood has fucked themselves really good. Hollywood is basically bankrupt and out of business. I wrote this. There's barely any work left because no one can afford to live in Los Angeles, and the studios have stopped investing in entertainment. It's simply too costly, too much to produce anything in California anymore. The dream has priced itself out of existence, and the lights that once defined the industry are now flickering out one by one. Now, there's a lot of reasons for this, and part of it is the workers' strike. Part of it is the demands that were put on studios to fulfill the, what do they call it, DEI, having that. But I suspect mainly it's because they don't take chances writing anymore. The writing has been horrific on just about everything, and it's been going this way for a long time. So not only has Gavin Newsom and inflation,
streaming, you can't leave out streaming. The streaming studios have put a huge hurt on Hollywood.
Streaming, yeah, I mean, and that's the domino effect where it's wiping out movie theaters. So, if we're going to be lucky if they go back to an old drive-in, that's going to be where it's at. But Hollywood is dead on arrival, in my opinion, and you're going to see some of the worst productions this year, and hopefully they get their head out of their ass and start producing stuff. Just like Amazon Prime, as much as we don't like Amazon, I've got the movies, we've watched them. That Counter-Strike, it went for 10 episodes or more. No, I think it went for more. It was one of the bigger ones. And the last scene was one of the cops had been kidnapped, and this big bad sniper was going to shoot her. Well, they canceled it. So it's that.
Yeah, you invest your time into them and then they never finish them. I hate that. I won't even watch it unless it has like 3 or 4 seasons now.
I'm done investing in long form stories. You know, I really like Bosch, and that was a whole story over 1 season, but I'm tired of it because it wears me out. It makes me sick. We are used to, when I grew up, you'd get that fix at the end of the night. It would be either a horror movie, a drama, a police story, but there was a resolution at it. At worst, you got 2 parts. But when they drag these things out for 10 episodes and then they cancel them, what the fuck did I just do to myself? I'm not going to do it anymore. So
You're wasting your fucking time.
But I thought this picture was pretty good. I made that with my
Amber lost audio again.
So, Amber, fix your audio again. What's the problem, man? Let's see. You brought this one. What is this, Shannon?
This is Joey B. Tunes going after Kim K because did you see her new outfit that she showed up with this week?
Yeah.
I guess if you have a botched facelift, you can just put a sheet over your head now.
Works for me.
I don't know. Works for me.
Now look, it's Kim Kardashian. Must be covering up from a botched surgery. Either that or she's hiding from the consequences of influencing an entire generation of vapid, insecure women that look like wax statues of herself. Yeah, it looks like some are starting to regret it, too.
I didn't realize I was addicted.
This one spent $600,000 on surgery to look like her. Now she's paying $120K to undo everything. Apparently the return policy on a borrowed face isn't too great.
This shit's really painful, you know?
This one kicked a bucket after too many butt injections. Look at that thing. No wonder.
Gorkani suffered an adverse reaction to the injection and died at the hospital a day later.
They got the fake doctor who was working on her, too.
She is accused of injecting another woman, a Kim Kardashian lookalike, with a fatal dose of silicone.
Gives a new meaning to the word assault. Maybe she's finally ashamed at what she's created here. On second thought, you need morals to feel shame, so we can rule that one out.
Let's talk about the new, what is it, the underwear line, like the Merkins?
Listen to this guy. It's like Cookie Monster interviewing a high-fashion scarecrow.
Where did that come from?
The Merkins.
You think she'd give credit to the guy who started this look? Jason Voorhees was rocking this style before he found the hockey mask.
That was just a fun idea that I had. There was a shoot and someone wanted to like have hair down there once, and I was like, couldn't this just be easy and have it on a thong?
Oh, great. She's talking about her new thong line.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, her hairy underwear thongs.
Yeah, you're seeing this right. A thong with hair. This is where we're at, folks.
We have
oh my God.
colors, different hair.
Yeah, I bet those dark ones are from her waxing appointments, too. Either that or it's Kanye's old beard trimmings. Who knows with these people?
This is insane.
But I do know.
Oh, that was terrible. That was awful.
Joey B. Tunes always making us laugh.
Oh my God, that was terrible.
So gross.
Am I better now?
So gross. Yes, you're better now.
Oh, good.
And
I
I can't
trying to say
wait
that
to...
LA has a 41% increase in housing market availability. If anybody's looking for a new billionaire pad.
You couldn't pay me to live there.
No, me neither. Me neither. So, what do you guys think of the new It couple, Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry, are crazy about each other? They make the perfect couple.
They're going to be double dating with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
I think Daddy Castro's rolling in his grave.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Isn't he? I thought he was gay. Not that I care that he's gay, but I'm pretty sure we had confirmation that he was gay not too long ago.
Katie, does Rusty Rockets know? Oh.
I mean, that just means he's open-minded. Come on now.
Oh, that's right. Maybe he's bi. Okay.
Oh, I brought this one. This is warped. I hate this.
This is warped. I hate this
warped.
too.
This is awful. The digital afterlife industry begins. Suzanne Summers' husband has created an AI clone of his late wife using her voice, interviews, and memories, claiming her digital twin is now indistinguishable from the real person. And
he just wanted to fuck her.
You know what?
Come on.
This is sick shit. This is terrible.
I don't think it sounds or looks anything like her.
Of course I do. Alan Hamill is my husband of 55 wonderful years. He's my partner in everything, from life to love, and we've shared so many beautiful memories together. Do you have a favorite memory of us?
What's your favorite memory that we shared?
Oh, there are so many. One of my favorites is when Alan and I were filming a cooking segment together a long time ago. We had a little mishap with the blender. Let's just say it didn't go as planned, and we ended up wearing more of the smoothie than we actually made. We laughed so hard, and it became a.
Honestly, this was a movie script, except they did it with their dog. They did it with their dog, and that was horrible too. Even at the time, it irked me out. So, I don't know.
I don't think it looks anything or sounds anything like her.
No, it will soon. Believe me, it will.
Yeah.
What do you got here?
Well, with the rise of self-driving vehicles, it's only a matter of time till there's a country song where a guy's truck leaves him.
I'm ready for that.
And be sure to check your candy, Halloween candy tonight. Somebody is putting poison in Reese's cups.
The band. Give me coffee to change the things I can, and weed to accept those things I cannot. I may be smoking hot, but I'm definitely smoking pot. And let me see. These edibles ain't shit. 20 minutes later, the guy's crawling on the curb. That's courtesy of Shanda. And I know I'm going to be on Halloween, and that is stoned. And here's an ant. And the ant says the colony is going to love this. If smoking weed affects memory loss, then what does smoking weed do? Nailed it. And that's a great Halloween display up there in the corner.
I like the pumpkin doing bong hits. Yeah.
Smoking a bong. I love that. It is that time, everybody. We are right on time, longer than we thought we'd be, but we're still right on time. It is Meme Alley, and here we go with Meme Alley. Olay, love the skin you're in, and a lot of you will get this. I think Amber, Shanda, you get this, don't you? And or do you? Do you get it?
Buffalo Bill, I'd fuck me.
It rubs the lotion on the skin, or else it gets the hose again. And what in the name of all of that is holy does he have in there? A small child, a loaf of bread, a puppy?
Jesus, that it depends on backwards. What the fuck?
What the hell is that? I
oh my god!
I saw that and I just
Night Wolfie.
I'm saying no, can't do that. Can't do that. I think we stumbled upon a nudist colony, and that's cute, Shanda. I like that.
That is cute.
Me yelling, representative to the automated customer service. I'm
happy to report that I have 5 to 6 generations of possums now.
Yeah, I believe it. You're the possum person.
I'm not kidding. I have them of all ages and sizes now.
And I did do this. I think we all did this. Admit it, you totally did this. Back in my day, we ate wax called candy and liked it. Yeah, I did do that. I'm sure it wasn't toxic though, was it, Amber? No, not at all. A little bit hard on the liver, maybe. This one is. I gotta get close to read this. Sweet dreams are made of cheese.
Uh-huh.
Who am I to disagree? What does that say? I can't read it.
Something feta cheese. I don't know. I can't see it. It's too small.
Everybody's looking for Stilton. What is that third line? I don't know. I blew that joke. The fortune cookie says you're about to meet your soulmate, but you don't know what to do with your husband. Does your asshole get very jealous of the shit that comes out of your mouth? Ooh, that's gross. I just found out where grandma's been hiding all of his, or grandpa's been hiding all of his porn. I think I've seen one of those before, haven't you?
Wow.
That's pretty bad.
Wow.
That's pretty bad. And we have got Santa, them badass little kids are going to learn this year, and he's making a Chucky doll. That's funny. That's good. Self-driving cars are nothing new. We had them in the 80s, and we called her name was Christine. That's very good, Shanda. Very funny.
That's
I
right.
like that. That's good. Let me see. What do we got here? You smell wonderful. What is it? An anti-inflammatory joint cream. No shit. That's mine right there. Do you think chronic pain has affected you personally or your personality? And that would be hissing. Yeah, I think you kind of nailed it there. Let's see. I don't know if I've done this one
Amber, you
before.
lose audio again.
Yeah, she did. Do-it-yourself rapture machine. I think I brought that one, but it's worth a double look. How did you meet your husband? I'm a pharmacist. He came in to buy condoms. He asked for XXXXL. After we were married, I realized that he stutters. Oh shit, that's funny, Shanda. That is good. That is good.
Am I back now?
Remember when? Yes, you are. You are back. Remember when? I remember this. Shanda, you brought this. You can literally smell this picture. I can too because my mom did that to her hair too.
We my sinuses.
We may be the last generation to remember red pistachios. Do you remember red
or green?
pistachio?
Fucking bad.
Red and green. Yeah.
Red and green.
Holiday colors.
Red dye number 4.
Red dye. And teeter-totter for seniors. That's about my speed these days. Some of you may get this. Do you get this, Shanda? Amber? Do you get it? I did.
I do.
I had to use that on VHS tapes too. It feels weird being the same age as old people. That's old Popeye there.
It does.
And let me see. Oh yes, we're going out with this. We missed this last Saturday, but June Lockhart finally passed away. She was 100, and right there on the right, she's there with Timmy and Lassie. Her name was Ruth. I can't remember the last name, but she was my TV mom, my first TV mom. I mean, Lassie is the first show that I remember comes to mind back in the day.
Fucking loved Lost in Space. Can you imagine why?
No, Lost in Space is great. Lost in Space. It was great. And
but you got found, Amber.
Yeah.
I know, here I am.
Well, I got to tell you, Dr. Smith, my dad hated that show because he didn't watch it with me, but he heard Dr. Smith, and he said, "What's wrong with that guy?" It's Dr. Smith, Dad. He's supposed to be an asshole like that. So that guy lived a long time, by the way. He didn't pass away till like 2007, I think. He lived a long damn time. Anyway, that's it for our show for tonight. We do have an ask here. Amber, do you want to give a review on it?
Going to be running the Justice for Ashman benefit show. That's going to be streaming on Beauty and the Boomer tomorrow night. Kick down if you can. Please share this story around. It's really, really vital that we get her the support she needs. She's a young woman. She's got her whole life ahead of her. And the podunk fucking sheriff in Georgia has her facing federal charges because they don't care what the circumstances are. Anybody around the crime scenes all getting charged like the criminals. Yeah. And she's facing 33 years in federal prison right now.
That's crazy.
These mandatory minimums are criminal in themselves.
For getting in the wrong car. She's on the spectrum, doesn't have endured insane treatment in the jails down there. It's like the 1940s still in small town Georgia. She had no idea that the person that she'd met a few days earlier that she was riding with was doing the things he was, and it's just insane. So
Awful.
We got to help them out. It's going to be on Brave New Future a week from today on Friday as well. But we really need to get this story high profile, and we need to get her the funds to be able to get the legal help that she's going to need.
Adequate representation.
We can't
public
lose
pretender.
Another one of our kids to the system. I've got to tell you.
No.
This is just
especially Georgia.
I'll be premiering it at 5 p.m. Pacific tomorrow night, and
on Beauty and the Boomer and Trailer Park. You're going to put it up on the Trailer Park too, right?
I'll put it on anywhere you want. I'll put it on both.
Put it on the Trailer Park.
Yeah.
I'll pump it out.
So hashtag Justice for Aspen. Check it out. There's a lot of information, and
Amber's a ventriloquist.
I'm frozen again.
I know. I was like, how did Amber do that? You really are an alien tonight.
You're talented.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you. Yeah, you're just not moving. You're frozen like an alien.
You look like an alien bug. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
You're back. You're back.
Anyway,
You're back.
Jesse Jett, man.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Jesse,
4 hours
yeah,
with Jesse
tune in just to
Bentley.
hear Jesse.
Yeah, Indy did a great job. He had to do that on the fly. It was originally supposed to be Misty, but she had technical difficulties. But Indy did a fantastic job. I appreciate him stepping in and doing that greatly. The guy busts his ass and he puts his heart into everything.
Andy is a hard worker.
Yeah, he doesn't get the kind of love I believe he deserves personally. He does it all, and he'll help you. He'll whatever. Sweetheart of a guy. So that's just remember that.
I agree.
Amber, you want to give us some last words, and then we'll let Shanda spout out, and then I'll say goodbye.
Her video's back, but her audio's gone.
Go ahead, Shanda. You
Fuck.
go ahead.
I can read her lips. She said fuck. Let's see. I'm doing nothing. I'm taking the next 2 weeks off. I have chemo and white blood cell treatments all week, so I'm going to be down and out. But I appreciate you guys supporting me and helping me out. And I am able to write these shows from the bed now, so you're going to start seeing a lot more shows because I can pump them out now. Amber, did you get your sound back?
Maybe.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ah,
Amber.
there she is.
Okay, quick before some other weird shit happens. See if you guys can figure out my favorite new Jessie Jet song, which is an oldie but a goodie, and it's my new favorite now. So you can drop the answers on Brave New Future next Friday when we replay the show again.
I think I know
Mine's
what it is.
Social
but I'm not gonna
Alt,
say.
I think is what it's called. Something like that. It's my favorite.
It's a new one. Gonna have to
Okay.
listen in.
That sounds great.
I will.
I don't know where I'm at in the grand scheme of things. I have a doctor's appointment on the 18th, and I'm going to go in there. I told the ladies in the green room, I'm not going out of that room until he does something about this, because I have been feeling horrible. So, and I'm not crying about it, because there are people in worse condition than I am, but I can't go on like this. So I'm going
I want you to get better.
I'm going to put my foot down, and I will be available to help Shanda do any shows that she feels up to doing in the not too distant future.
We'll probably do one before Thanksgiving, I would think.
I hope so, and I hope we all feel good enough to do one. But it is challenging these days. We used to be able to crank them out every day.
I know.
And
I know.
now it's just really tough. So we appreciate your patience with us, and we will be out there. We're going out with some Boston, which is not Shanda's favorite band in the world. But these are two great covers, and she kind of mea culpa. She said they're okay. So we're gonna go out with Boston for all you Boston fans out there. There's a lot of history behind that Boston. It's actually Boston. It was one guy that did it, but he did bring on people as they went. But of its time, it was the most unique sound created for back then. So that's why it was so successful. So we love you guys. Have a great Halloween. Stay safe. And
stay safe.
Hope to see you soon.
Mutual aid. Take
Mutual
care.
aid.
Hey,
See you
Cowboy
tomorrow
Kitty.
See you tomorrow night. 5 p.m. Pacific. Bye.
Bye.
Tonight.
some